It's the afternoon show with the TV guy on the radio. My name is Mark Strauss. Every month we get together with the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. And today we're going to meet a couple of furniture business owners, guys who make custom furniture. They had no background in creating furniture, selling it. All they did was sit on it, but they're friends from college, and they got this idea, and they've opened a business called Hamilton Custom Design Company. It's located in Bloomington. The business model is a modern take on quality custom furniture and home decor. Everything is designed exactly how you envision it, while you spend less time searching for the perfect piece. So let's bring in Clayton Hamilton and Brandon Skinner, two guys that met at Iowa State University, and they've been friends ever since. Hey, welcome to WJBC, Clayton, Brandon.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, tell me the story about how you met, and neither of you have any background in building furniture or designing furniture, and yet you opened a business where you do precisely that. How did that happen?
Absolutely. So this is Clayton Hamilton. Brando and I, we met at Iowa State University when we were both going to school for engineering. And since we graduated, we went on and got jobs in our respective fields. Brandon's been focusing on finance, and I've been working on engineering for some heavy equipment manufacturers along the way. And I've really had a passion for building things around the house and designing things, putting them together, and getting my hands dirty. So when working with my wife, we needed some furniture for our house, and we were unable to find the size, the color, the shape, and the design that we wanted. So as an engineer, that was a problem for me to tackle, and worked out a design and built it myself. And then we decided, hey, maybe we can put these online because we haven't found these products anywhere else from any other store. So we listed some items on Etsy back in the fall of 2019. And ever since then, things have just kind of snowballed. We started this in the basement of my house as well as the garage. And now we've moved ourselves up to a shop near downtown Bloomington.
So this is something that you did on the side as a hobby, and you found you enjoyed it, and it's blossomed into a business, which is not an unusual story for a lot of small business owners. How did you and Clayton meet?
Yeah, we met in the engineering program at Iowa State. We're both going through the agricultural engineering program there, and again started taking all of the classes together, and really just hit it off from all of our design classes together. And like he mentioned, have been the best of friends since, and ultimately became business partners.
Tell me about why you approached the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan, and exactly what they've done to help you to get the business off the ground. You've been around for about a year and a half. It opened in October of 2019. So what the SBDC did for you to get things started and grow it ever since?
Certainly. So the SBDC really helped us ensure that we were focusing on the right products and prioritizing, the right level, or the optimal market approach in terms of customization and standard product offerings. And they also provided, very valuable guidance for how to ensure we've got the right level of sales generation and overhead coverage in order to make this business ultimately a full-time endeavor in the near term.
We should remind people that this isn't just you walk in, you pick something out. You can have it custom made. That's what they do. That's their specialty. It's custom made furniture. Why don't you tell us where you're located and how people can find your business online or on the telephone?
So our shop that we have now is located in downtown Bloomington. And if anybody wants to get a hold of us, we are on all social media platforms at Hamilton Custom Design Co. We also have our own website, which people can go to purchase products, and that's hamiltoncustomdesign.com. And if anybody wants to get a hold of us and reach us, email is the best contact, and that is info@hamiltoncustomdesign.com.
Hey, before I transition over and talk to Karen Bissoni, the director of the SBDC, so what are you finding is in demand right now? What are you making a lot of?
Yeah, so some of our more popular products right now are tables. Desks are a big popular item as well because a lot of people are working from home. as well as shelving units to store anything they need, since they're, again, also working at home. And we also, one of our most popular products is what we call a plant stand. And it's sort of a small bench that you can place near a window and put your plants on. And that's something that's been very, very popular for us. And we've built plenty of those and shipped them all over the U.S. to this point.
Clayton Hamilton and Brandon Skinner, the owners of Hamilton Custom Design Company, who got help from the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. Why don't we bring in now the director of the SBDC? She's Karen Bissoni, and every month on these segments on WJBC, she has a valuable small business tip of the month. Karen, what have you got for us this month?
Well, thank you, Mark, again for having us this month. My tip of the month is building customer relationships. That is so important. Research continues to show that a loyal customer base does significantly increase small business profits. So building those relationships with your customers is key. And it's key to understanding what your customers actually need and want, which in turn will produce repeat sales usually. Also, that engaging customers is the best way in creating customer relationships. I'm going to share with the audience 4 ways to do this. 4 ways. Number 1, ask for feedback from customers. Wow, I share this with my students all the time when I teach services marketing. You've got to create some kind of survey or some kind of mechanism that gets that feedback. Maybe it's a short online survey or just a couple questions you ask. Or maybe it's in person. It's sitting right there on the counter, and there's a little drop box to place feedback. What a small business gains is tremendous insights that will help make better decisions as they want to create change with their business. It also demonstrates a willingness to listen to customers, which is important in that relationship process or relationship building process. Number 2, exceed customer expectations all the time. When you impress customers, they will return. You get the product delivered more quickly than promised. You go to all measures to find customers' preferred color, even if you don't carry it. Those are a couple examples. You just always go over and above those expectations. Number 3, communicate. Communicate, right? Have conversations with customers. Not just tell them about your business, but get to know them. Have conversations with them. Find out what they need. Try to offer solutions. Maintain an employee policy that's internal to your organization that requires timely feedback to customers. Make sure we're returning those phone calls and emails on a very timely basis as well. And then number 4, show appreciation. Give away small and expensive branded items such as maybe pens or notepads. Maybe something a little more expensive that carries our company logo, like a shirt or a hat. Also, consider a loyalty discount program. Customers really like that. There's a lot of companies that do that today, and not a reason why small business shouldn't do that. So there's my tip of the day, building customer relationships.
All right, Karen, let's bring in Angela Cooper-Smith, the Assistant Director of the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan, and she's got a rundown of upcoming events that the SBDC is hosting.
Yes, I do. Thanks, Mark. We have a full calendar for April, folks. So we have 5 different webinars coming up. First, on April 6th, we have our monthly Get Set for Success grant preparation training webinar. That'll be led by our business advisor, Lynn Westhoff. Then the next day, on April 7th, we have a special webinar being presented by Eric LePan of Country Financial, one of our local insurance reps. He's going to be talking about small business insurance and where to start as a small business owner. You know, what do you need to know about insurance? Then on April 8th, we are going to do a partnered event with the McLean County Chamber of Commerce. It's called American Recovery Plan for Small Business. We are going to be hosting, I believe, a panel of some featured bankers and a CPA on taxes, and there's more details to come on that one. We're just putting it together now, but we wanted folks to know, so please check our website. I'll give that in a few moments. The next webinar is on April 22nd. We are delivering our How to Start a Business in Illinois monthly webinar in Spanish. It is going to be delivered completely in Spanish on April 22nd by our bilingual advisor, Gabriela Montagne, on the 22nd of April. And then our final one is our monthly How to Start a Business in Illinois webinar on April 28th. This one specifically is being dedicated to the memory of Jack Hart. He is a former McLean County entrepreneur and small business coach that did pass away last year. So we are dedicating this month's webinar in his memory. And if you have any questions or curious about any of these events, you want to go to the events page of our website, which is McLeanCoSBDC.org. And we are on Facebook at IWUSBDC, and we're also on Instagram. Thanks so much.
Thanks to Angela and Karen, and good luck to Clayton Hamilton and Brandon Skinner with their Hamilton Custom Design Custom Furniture Company. Again, they're located in downtown Bloomington, 505 North Prairie Street. You can find them on the web, and we'll have another interesting Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University segment next month, in which we'll introduce you to another small business that the SBDC has been able to help out. More still to come on WJBC. Don't go away.